ProDriven Global Brands is a privately held manufacturer and distributor of products for the commercial, industrial, and automotive professional channels. We have just over 5,000 employees globally, spread across North America, Europe, and Asia. And really, in essence, we focus on protecting the lives and livelihoods of those professionals that use our tools every day. As an employer, ProDriven Global Brands, we have a unique culture. We focus on transparency and openness, and part of that is the nature of just who we are as an organization. One of our values is we work as a team, and a distinct part of that is focusing on the attraction and development of team members. In order to do that, we have to develop those individuals. We focus a lot on development. We don't just talk about it, we actually create those opportunities, whether it's through acquisitions, growth opportunities, places for people to really challenge themselves and grow in their careers. We specifically selected CoachHub for a number of reasons. The first was the global reach. We're a global organization. We needed individuals and coaches that could speak multiple languages and do it in their native tongue.
From an administration standpoint, the CoachHub partnership provides an immense amount of support, making it seamless from start to finish. This included everything from initial setup, tracking progress through the dashboard, and gathering feedback to continuously improve the program through our regular cadence and check-ins.
We found that coaching works best for individuals when they're in a transition, either getting promoted to a new role or taking on a new challenge or opportunity at work. And the other aspect is for individuals that really want to grow themselves, either personally or professionally. We found the largest impacts there.
Working with a coach made me prioritize my own personal development in a way that I hadn't before, because now I was accountable to someone else.
When I think about how coaching has helped me with my priorities and get my balance together in my life, one of the things that was the most important is it helped highlight the importance of prioritization and realize that I can't do everything all at once, that I needed to prioritize and make sure that I focused on the things that were the most important to me and the most important to the organization and get those done well and on time.
At the beginning of my CoachHub journey, I was feeling really insecure because I knew that there were areas I needed to work on for my personal development. One moment in that journey that really stands out to me was when my coach helped me realize that not only was I feeling insecure, but because of that, I was also feeling very protective over the things that I did well. I was spending all of my energy and all of my focus on protecting my strengths instead of dedicating all of that towards actually working on the opportunities. Just having that realization made such a difference and allowed me to make a conscious effort to really take a step back, repurpose my energy towards what I know I needed to improve on, and that made all the difference.
Coaching's helped me gain confidence within my new role by helping me see the value that I bring to the organisation. For example, my coach regularly asked me probing questions about how I tackled a certain situation, and then we'd reflect on my answers. And having the opportunity to analyse situations like that with a professional coach really helps you see the good points or the bad points of how I'd handle that situation. And that really strengthened the way that I approach leadership.
It's clear that coaching not only has powerful impact on how individuals lead, but also on how they approach challenges in their personal and professional lives. The transformations that I saw in participants were incredibly rewarding and showed just how impactful a well-executed coaching program can be. You know, it's working when you have several coaches who are willing to offer to pay for the program on their own to continue on.
So if I look back at my coaching experience, I'd say the biggest lesson that I learned was to have confidence in my own ability, but also to take that step back and to listen to other people, and to make sure I consider their perspectives as well.
The aspect of the coaching process that I found the most valuable was that it was something that was entirely dedicated to me. It wasn't about my company or my customer. It was only about what I needed in that moment in order to succeed and grow.
I was able to look at real life situations, look at things that I was going through, talk through them with my coach, come up with some solutions, and then incorporate those very quickly. And I was able to see results right away. And that also just got me a little bit more engaged, a little bit more excited about the process too, because I was saying, hey, it's working. So if it's working, I'm going to go ahead and keep going with it. So that was very, very valuable for me.
We measure the success of CoachHub looking at some core areas. There's a lot of research that says that coaching drives performance, and we definitely saw that with our cohort. We did a survey at the end of the cohort and really asked them some questions about their coaching experience. 100% of that group came back and responded that through coaching, they had a better sense of their motivation at work, their overall well-being, and their ability to deal with change and manage change on their particular teams.
I would absolutely recommend the coaching program to other professionals. It is the most effective development tool that I have used in my career. The advice I would give to someone who is joining the CoachHub program is to be honest and to be vulnerable.
Coaching isn't a magic pill that you can take and all your problems are solved. The coaching sessions are really only the beginning. You put the effort in outside of the sessions, so that really helps you drive forward your career.
I would describe my experience with CoachHub as an investment. It took time and it took energy, but I'm already seeing the dividends in my everyday work. I'm incredibly grateful to have had this experience, but I'm also really proud of myself. CoachHub opened the door for me, but I did the work.